is up? I'm gonna pop this baby out. Hopefully you can fucking hear me. I'm a little shook right now. Where's the pop out? There we go. Pop out. There's the pop out. We'll make this a little cleaner. Let me hop on my own Twitch and see how loud I sound. I'm a little shook, I'm not gonna lie. XSplit is like not picking up my mic or something. I don't know, it might be spookier than I think. Just excuse me while I take a look at my shit. Hopefully I don't have to watch an ad for my own stream. That'd be pretty nice. Okay, sound good. Sounds good. What's up? What's up? Oh, I got a tweet also. What is up, boys and girls? Okay, Alright, what's up, boys and girls? Or just boys, or just girls, or whatever. Another Monday, another week, another Monday. What's going on with y'all? Taking it easy today. We're waiting for SKD right now. Casey's on deck. I'm fucking here. Pretty low-key weekend. Nothing too crazy. I guess TSB, the not super TSB happened. That's I'm gonna touch on that. While we wait, I'm gonna get Kizzy here in a couple of minutes. Everyone's boy. It has been some shit. I mean, Kizzy's here, right? Here, right? Let's just start this. Start this good. Kizzy.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's up? Oh, that's exactly what I did not want to see. Was super quiet, like I thought. I think just turn yourself up. If that doesn't work, then I have to do something.
Let me know if you guys. Let me know if I'm too loud.
No, you should.
Should be good.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yep. What's up? That's pretty much the only thing I got. What's up? What's going on?
Hey.
Good. You didn't go to TSB, right?
No, I did not.
Oh no. Oh no. What are we talking about? I didn't go either. I only know what happened.
I really wanted to go, but flights, man, just too good.
It's too much. Yeah, the tournament was good. The tournament was good, though. I heard.
Yeah, I heard it's very entertaining exhibitions.
Oh,
I heard a lot of things.
Schedules all over the place. So Guilty Gear at 6.
Woo. Prime time.
Prime time. That's a little too late. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I just wanted to say prime time.
This I think what was it? I think it was like Lost Soul Multiply Grand Finals, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It was So for example, I wanted to say it was Lost Soul, Marlin Pie. A lot of people thought Faulty was going to be able to kind of, take the crown. But it seems like it was just a traditional TSB where, both players, Lost Soul and Marlin Pie, was in grand finals. I was really looking forward to Zach. Zach was pretty good. He was doing pretty good.
Yeah, Zach was in there. I think it was Tectal and Faulty that got third and fourth though.
No, it was Fu. It was Fu and
Oh
Tactical.
yeah, my bad.
You know, to be honest with you, I was very surprised at Tactical. Not saying Tactical is like, you know, not a good Guilty Gear player or anything, but I really was like surprised. Very, very surprised. So I was really liking how like the diversity of top 8 was looking. Top 8 was pretty diverse.
Character wise, right? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, character wise and player wise.
Powerful. Okay, we're back.
Powerful.
X-Wit. X-Wit says we're back.
The split. So
okay, I guess we got our guy ready. We got our guy ready. That's what it looks like. Oh no, that's just you. You scared me. Yeah, I guess we got our guy on deck. I'm thinking. That's what it sounds like.
Yep.
That's what it's reading like.
It's reading like.
Yeah, that's what it's reading like. Should need no introduction at all. Pretty much. Pretty much. As far as anime goes.
Right.
Yep. SKD, Blaze Blue
Kingdom right now.
Blaze Blue running the fucking industry right now in Blaze Blue.
I know, bro.
That's what's
the
up.
cure of insomnia, dude.
What?
The cure of insomnia now.
The cure of insomnia. You gotta explain that reference. That one.
You haven't played Final Fantasy 15?
Of course not.
Oh man.
Of course not.
We about to end the show right now. Bro.
What the fuck?
Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to my boy LK. Thank you.
You just go bow. I have no idea about FF15 besides they put him in that game, in that Tekken game. I called it that Tekken game. That's fucking stupid. They put him in Tekken. They put him in Tekken. How old do I sound? I didn't mean to say it like that. I definitely did not mean to say it like that. Yeah, but they put him in there. That Tekken game. They put him in that. They put him in there.
Oh damn, that?
Yeah. Noctis.
I know, right? Knocked.
With the juggles and the 10 combos. There have been a lot of crazy character reveals. People were talking about it. Like, you got Ruby, right? For Blaze Blue and etc. You got Noctis now and Geese. Yeah.
Oh, Kizzy?
Oh, are we good?
Oh,
is that SKD? What's up?
Kizzy?
Good. Kid. What's going on? Kid.
Kid?
What's good? Kid. Skid the kid.
Playing Pad again.
You're back.
Playing Pad again. Should play it offline again.
Playing offline again. You're back.
It takes a while, but
yeah. Playing both's not easy. I don't do it.
It's not.
You got a dog.
That's my shit. That's Kizzy's dog.
You know, my dog likes to do the introduction. So,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
When you showed up, he had to.
When you showed up, he had to be like, he had to let the dog audience know.
The people that didn't understand English, he was like, "Alright, I got this."
Okay, this is how we're gonna start this. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do this every time. Who's your FGC dad?
It's you.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Yo, did you get the stuff? Did you get the
stuff? I didn't get it. I got the soundboard. Ready, but I don't have that one yet.
Who do you think my FGC dad would be? Who raised my play the most?
Saying I don't know. Saying it to me, I guess, is a pretty good answer. Do you have kids?
Yeah.
Yeah?
He like
who?
Banana Ken?
Banana Ken? Just one?
I raised Banana Ken, and my other sons who haven't accomplished as much are Necro Undine and Floatwater.
Ooh. Unexpected. Necro? Yeah.
I mean, Necro, I caught that out. But I think you caught that. Necro's young son.
But he doesn't. It's like a.
My ear.
Like Naruto. I'm Naruto, right? And he's Boruto, but he doesn't do anything. So,
I thought you were gonna call him Konomaru. That's what I thought he was gonna be.
Well, he's my son. He's still my son. But he doesn't have the finesse yet.
You have to treat all your children equally too. I think that's pretty important.
I treat them equally, but
Yeah.
not all of them are equally talented.
Exactly. No, that's not a ridiculous statement. When I asked last week, Jimmy hit me up. He's like, "You're my dad. I'm sorry for disappointing you." And I was like, "You didn't disappoint me, Jimmy. I love all my children equally."
Damn, that's.
You didn't disappoint me. You didn't disappoint me, Jimmy. Don't worry about it. You have to spread the love evenly.
Damn, bro.
It's true.
Is this how it is when you become a father?
Yeah, it's a hard
Yeah,
life.
bro.
Yeah.
Imagine being my son. Like SKD, I got SKD, I got Grover, but then I have like my local people too. You know, imagine being in that family and being not Grover or SKD. It's hard.
I'm over here trying to spread the seed.
You said last week you didn't want to do shit.
I said I didn't have shit.
you said you're keeping it wrapped up.
Having and wanting. I don't have shit right now. I don't got no.
You said quote Kizzy said last week I'm keeping it wrapped up. That's what he said. Quote.
Yeah,
last
but like
week, I
you know,
remember.
time. You know that was the past. That was a week ago, bro. We moved on to the future and the now. You know, and right now, like
You changed your mind when you heard SKD had kids.
Fine, bro. I changed
What if
my
I had a
mind.
real daughter?
What if you had a real daughter?
That would be wild.
A real life daughter
If I had a daughter,
or an FGC daughter?
What do we do then?
When you have a real life daughter,
Yeah, what do we do then?
it's up to you. That's your daughter. Her future is literally in your hands. Like,
real talk. If I had a daughter, I probably wouldn't be able to do this show.
You could do it. It's just
could do
instead
it.
of hearing the dog in the background, we'd
you
be
hear the
hearing her in
baby.
background.
Oh my baby.
But
You
you'll
said,
be
"Oh my
hearing
dog."
her. You'll be hearing her and the dog. Can you imagine that?
Teams.
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 Teams. Yeah. You'll hook it up.
No, I like starting with that because I feel like it's a good place for people to like to learn about your past, like young SKD a little bit. Because the first official SKD memory I have was from like a net play tournament in like CS1 when he beat Huey with some like fucked up name, like no one knew who he was. He was like, "Yo, watch out for Doctor something or other or whatever. It's like a Ragna player. He's gonna fuck you up." And then I won that game, but I was like, "Why? How did he beat Huey?" And I was just really confused.
I don't know.
That was you. You told me that was you.
Yeah, it was me. I don't
Yeah.
know how. I just.
You just ended up. You just
Yeah,
ended up in
playing
Blaze.
Blue.
That was like before I even went to like any tournaments. I was
Yeah,
like, what the hell
exactly.
am I doing?
That's the way back.
Bro, what was his name online?
It was something stupid. It was like Doctor something. All I remember is I was a doctor. Doctor was in the handle because it wasn't his account.
You know, my gamer tag was hella funny back in the CS1 era.
The Kizzy K309.
Hell no, bro. It was legendary to not, bro. It was game changing.
What was it?
It was Boogaloo.
Boogaloo.
I thought it was literally Game Changer when you said
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It was like
That's a godlike name though. Game
Boogaloo?
Changer.
Game
Game
Changer.
changer.
Game Changer. Add that one to the list. The list of
Add that
alts. The list
Looking
of
for
alts.
Looking for a son or daughter that is game changer. Hit me up.
PG Game Changer.
PG Game Changer. Quite literally.
Quite literally.
Did I go too far back though? I'm trying to get this lore. This SKD lore.
There was that.
There was that.
And then I went to tournaments. I started going to freaking Guard Crush.
Oh, I remember that. I was like maximum young. You were like, I want to say
15?
15 or so. When we played at ECT that first time, I think you were 15.
Yeah.
Young. Yeah, he was young. Like I was originally young, like the young one, but then he was young. He was young as fuck. I was like, he's in high school.
He was out there bodying you guys? Damn.
He beat Zidane at that tournament and got second at his second major. Yeah.
That was the first
That
time?
was the first major?
No.
No.
The second one I went to was NEC.
Oh, yeah. You won that. That's CS2.
Yeah. cheeky CS2 Noel.
CS2, Young Beginnings.
Ooh.
Blaze was like a fly game.
7,000 damage off 2D.
Yep.
Do you remember that?
Yep.
7K.
I remember those times.
CS2 Noel was
A lot of
max
a lot
threat.
of a lot of players rise and became champions that patch. There was a lot of Noel players.
There were a lot of Noel players. There were a lot of Noel players. Extend, Ragna. Extend was pretty quiet. Extend was pretty quiet.
I love CS.
Yeah, it was.
I love CS1 Ragna.
Extend wasn't too long, and then we played Persona right then.
Yeah.
Like right after. So.
I think that's where it really begins.
Yeah. Persona was like, I was like, oh wow, a game. Like, a different game.
A different game. That first month especially was like crazy.
Yeah, I made so much money. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, I remember you hit me up. Like,
how much we talking?
The first week, he won like, am I remembering this right? You won like the first week of next level or something, and you gave me like $500. You were like, "Yo, you should go." He was like,
really?
Yeah. He just hit me up. He's like, "Yo, you should go to next level, man. I'm fucking slaying."
That was it was that, and then the next week, it was fucking ridiculous. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. Up until Summer Jam, pretty much. That first month, I felt the same too. That first month, I felt the same, except I didn't go to next level. I just went all over New Jersey for like random tournaments every day. It added up.
Bro, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
500?
Yeah. Yeah, that first week, it was like 60 or 70 entrants or something stupid. I remember.
So that first week, the scale was just paying bills. Like,
pretty much.
Right.
I mean, not even paying bills.
I came home and my parents were like, "Are you dealing drugs? Like, what are you doing?
Where'd you get all this money? Where'd you get all this money?"
I would have been like, Mom, Persona. Persona.
How was that Narukami relationship?
I only raised Bananakin during that time.
Oh.
Because I didn't go to Evo that year, remember?
That's true. No, that's true. That is true. That is true.
I didn't go to Evo, and then all I did was raise Bananakin.
It was mostly people coming over.
Yeah, it was people coming over. And then Breaker Dave. I remember Breaker Dave told me, he was like, the only reason why you're winning with Narukami is because people haven't figured you out yet. I was like,
ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, there it is.
Yeah, so then from there, we realized my game plan was always to win before I got figured out. So.
Yeah, all those stupid, like, Northeast memes. Like,
that was ridiculous.
Remember the Northeast meta?
Northeast Task Force?
Northeast Task Force? That was good too.
Y'all had a task force?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm mad jealous.
It was like dual layered, like, because SKD never left the area, so they were like, why does everyone have to like protect SKD and stuff like that? So we started like joke about it, like protect him at all costs and stuff. And then since I was traveling at that time, I would come out, and if I won something, everyone would just be like Task Force. Yeah.
Oh,
on the attack. God. Yeah, there was some good stuff. Northeast meta was a great one. That was mad funny.
Win before you get figured out. That was ridiculous.
That was hilarious.
He was like, I think I got this. After he came to Winter Brawl, he was like, I think I got this.
After though. So after he lost the first time. Because you won that one, I'm pretty sure.
What? Winter Brawl?
Yeah, you won that Winter Brawl, right?
Yeah, but it was before that he told me that I win because people can't figure me out. And he played me the night before or something, and I was like lit, and I just got beat up, and he was like, "Yeah, I think I got this," and then I 5-0'd him in tournament. It was sick.
That's great.
Yeah. Persona got real. I felt
it was like Wild West again. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. It was nice. Rivalries, the coast to coast rivalry. There was a lot of I mean, all over before it got locked in, before like the top players got locked in, it was really, really nuts. It was fun. That was like what we had like a year that before BBCP. You're kind of locked into the Northeast for a long time. I'm used to like 2017 on the road SKD, like Young Traveler SKD. I kind of forgot about locked Northeast New York locked SKD.
I was, yeah, that was 2013, and then BB came out. And then, but I stopped playing Persona right after February because I was like, I'm not going to EVO, so I just went back to playing Extend. Yeah.
Oh damn.
But it's all like practicing and stuff.
And then I was just mashing Ragna and 1.0 easy UI.
Mashing.
Because I remember everyone kept saying that, like, 1.0 Ragna wasn't that good, and I was like, yo, 1.0 Ragna's fine, like, he's pretty fucking good, like, I don't understand why everyone's complaining.
It was easy UI, I think. I thought that was the more controversial, quote-unquote, controversial thing, right? You were like, yo, this character's good, but she was like, not good. Not until 1.1.
Yeah, and then 1.1 she was like, God.
Yeah, she was good. She was good. Not like top tier good, but just like work.
She went from like bottom to top. It was ridiculous. Like started from the bottom, now we're here. Like,
yeah, she definitely was that character.
Yeah, that's when you started playing her like full time.
Yeah. And then my hands got ruined.
That a couple times.
That was the worst time it happened.
When was that? What happened?
Remember when my hands were like twisting on stream, like at that guts?
Yeah. It was like
I had to stop.
You won like a match or something. You were like, my hands are done, just done, and you were like holding your hands up.
Take a break.
Yeah.
My hands were cramped in ways that I couldn't twist it myself. It was ridiculous.
The pad struggle.
What did you do to fix it?
I had to take a break and then play, but like it was still pretty bad. If you watch like the grand final set of that tournament, I literally like I will always DP facing one side because I couldn't move my thumb to the right side of the pad. If they jumped over me, I would just DP and get the knockdown and side swap.
Damn.
That pad struggle.
It was ridiculous. You have to play the logistics game where you're like, yo, I can't move my thumb this way, so I'm gonna do this instead I can side swap. Like,
did you like? Because when I think about it most of the time, I mean, now the cool thing now, pad is cool again now, right? But like for a long ass time, it was pretty. I don't know. I don't want to say looked down upon or something, but like,
overrated.
It was overrated, or like, underrated. Why aren't you playing stick? It's not even about overrated, underrated. Like, did you ever? I don't know. I guess you just played with what you were comfortable with. Like, did you ever care? Did like people ever come at you or something?
I mean, I always like tried learning stick, but I always approached it like as a different control scheme. Like, what are the merits of this and what aren't? It's not like I just played it. Like, I feel like I would situate myself to what I thought was best for what I was doing.
Right.
I always felt like there were advantages to it in some way that I favored. So I was like, I like this, so I'm gonna really just stick with this. So I mean, I feel like I could get comfortable with stick because I play stick for like DFC. I'm not gonna play that game on pad. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. You might play it on like a Project Diva pad or something. Like, fuck.
Yeah. But
because pretty often when people talk about like strong players, top players or something, they reference you like real quick because of pad, just like pad. Oh, this guy plays on pad, he's really good. So, but now that it's like cool, I don't know. I felt like these days, right? Like take someone like, let me see, like take someone like Lich who went back to pad, like he played pad and he played stick, now he plays pad again.
Oh, was he original pad player?
Yeah. He like got a stick before we met him, Lich.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he had a stick before we met him, and he played stick. and then you went like back to pad. It's like the full circle. It's weird. You're leading the charge pretty much.
It's funny because I was a pad player once.
I mean, most people probably are a pad player. Like, I was a pad player, but it's been so long. Yeah, you laugh, but like, what do you start with? You know, like, what do you start with? You probably start with pad. You have to get a stick. Like, you have to go and buy a stick. Like, it's not a thing that people just have. It's like a choice. I threw out my pad. I threw my pad out the window.
You know, a lot of people start from the arcades, and then they'll. You remember those? Well, I forgot. What was those big old fat Namco sticks?
Oh, you talking about the small one or the big Tekken one?
The big one.
The big Tekken one. The Tekken 5 one. I had the small one.
Yeah, the small one. Yeah,
that stick's amazing. That stick is incredible.
Bruh, there's another stick that like it's 2 sticks built in one. I think it was like what $600.
What the fuck?
So like, it has this big old thing. It's just this big old block. And it has like player 1 and player 2. You just connect it.
Sticks?
Yeah. You know, people walked around and carried those sticks. It was crazy.
Wow.
You could sit on them too.
That's God.
This is ridiculous.
It's a chair and it's a plaything. That's pretty good. Pretty good investment for $600.
The literal gaming chair, like.
Yeah, the gaming chair.
So you take two mass sticks and you could connect them together like a Game Boy, like.
Lit.
No, seriously, I never saw that. People used to make like their own mass sticks. Like Marvel players have their like ghetto ass like they would paint they'd make a wooden box and paint it black, and then they'd set the buttons up and have like a bat top, and they'd bring that thing around.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, these days.
I know people back in the day. I remember people used to carry the chairs to tournaments. It was not crazy.
SKD strikes me as the type of person who, if he played Smash, he'd have like a custom pad, all custom parts.
Oh yeah, hell yeah!
All custom parts.
All custom parts, all custom hand-picked buttons.
It would look normal.
It would look normal, but you'd have to have the light blue on the back so people know that you're real, and then each button and the stick is carefully hand-picked.
Yes.
Yes.
But why light blue in the back?
So people know you're real. It's not common. It's not common. It's not common to have that. It's so people know you're legit. You're in the scene. P.S. I had that. I had that.
What the?
No, because they're rare GameCube controllers. They're a bunch of rare GameCube controllers, and the light blue back is for the Nintendo Club pad. So what people would do is they'd scoop. They would take the top off, they replace it with whatever, and then they'd have the light blue back, and then like their custom buttons and sticks in their GameCube controller. I still have one.
I like the minimalistic look where it looks normal, but it's not normal.
No, I have to make a statement. I feel like I have to make a statement. Let you know. You would be that guy though, I'm pretty sure. Didn't you do that with an actual pad that you had? Or am I remembering this wrong? Oh, see? There you go.
If I play Smash, I definitely have like a custom pad. It'd be an Xbox 360 stick. I mean, not a stick, but a pad.
No, you use one of those Mad Catz pads with the grips.
My vape died.
Oh,
struggle,
dude. Math struggle.
I charged the battery.
But yeah, if I had the Xbox 360 pad, like the original one, I definitely use that for Smash. The analog stick for that was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for someone to like just jump in the chat and be like, well, you know, the Xbox 360 analog stick doesn't have all the 360 degrees of tilt that the GameCube controller does, and blah, blah, blah.
Persona memes were so broken.
Weren't they?
Yeah.
Like the Onagai Roku-chan.
Oh, that's a classic. That's a classic.
Onagai Roku-chan.
Y'all gotta fill me in. Let's go.
There was this account that no one knew who ran this account. But there's a Jersey guy, his name is Rokuan, and like he said something to who was he talking to? Chris G on that stream?
I was at that tournament. And
they took one of his quotes and like made an entire like persona off of it. Like Onagai Roku-chan is what they called it. And it was the icon was a picture of his Aquaposit character. and like we were all like, "Yo, who is this person?" Just sometimes they would tweet pictures of events, and we're like, "Yo, who the hell is this?" Like, it was ridiculous. Yeah, there you go. You can look at it on Twitter.
There's a whole Twitter account. Let's just peep. Fuck it. This is a way back machine. Way back machine. What do we got here?
The real best East Coast Yosuke.
Yeah.
I'm here to show you the love of the anime community. Woo. Last spoken July 22nd, 2015.
Oh, that's pretty good. Someone made an FGC player card on here, and it says location East Coast, age eternally 17, position player, status active, and the stat spread is a heart instead of like being balanced or anything. It's just like a heart. Look at that.
That's kind of like.
Just the best thing though, like there are all the jokes, but the jokes could only come about if like there's actually like feelings behind them, you know?
Right.
And like I feel like lately like there's no real beef anymore because people like it's not that people don't have like the distaste, but like no one ever like backs up their words really. Like everyone's so non-confrontational now. It's just like the feelings are there, but there's no action. It's just like this is just lame. Lame.
That's interesting. So Persona definitely had people feeling some types of way, talking about it, and like, right?
People thought they were good, but then they got humbled, and then it stopped.
So what about BB after that? What about BB after that?
BB it's been BlazBlue for a while now. So
you think most people folded?
Like, yeah.
I think you got BB on lock right now over here.
It's kind of lame.
No one like let's say there was like a 100K tournament tomorrow, 100K first prize tournament tomorrow, but everyone who plays BB in America will all go. So you got that free.
If I'm
pretty
playing
free.
The way I am now,
pretty free.
on pad,
yeah.
I'll practice tonight.
With your stats, assuming your stats are max, so no unfortunate happenings the night before, no eating oranges, nothing. Just like maximum 100 powerful SKD tomorrow.
Playing good, I got it.
You got it for free. No one.
I got it.
No one.
I got it.
No one.
If I'm playing nice, I got it.
Nobody. Absolutely nobody.
Here?
Yeah.
If I'm playing nice?
Yeah.
Bro.
BB's locked down. That's the.
You guys hear that?
He's saying it. That's the thing. That's the thing that I like about new games a little bit. Do you think people gave up? Is that what you think? Like, how do you feel about this? I'm actually pretty curious. You think people gave up?
I feel like people just like they're just non-confrontational. Like the feelings are still there, but it just never turns into anything.
Action.
It's just so boring. Yeah, it's boring.
Damn. So would you say since like, when do you think it became its worst in your head in BlazBlue?
Like when did it become like boring?
Yeah.
Like that? Like the scene interaction boring?
Yeah.
I think CPEX.
CPEX, so that's like P4U2 is out at that time, I guess. And I'm trying to get a picture of it in my head.
Guilty Gear is also
Guilty Gear is out or coming out. Guilty Gear is out or coming out. Or is already out.
Was it the time when Derek and them you guys went to
No, we went in 1.1. We went in 1.1. Also, that year, that general year in BlazBlue there was a lot of heat. There was a lot of heat for a lot of reasons. Like
no, it was a side tournament for BB CPEX, I remember. And they had the 3v3 teams.
That's Guilty Gear. You're thinking about Guilty Gear. Yeah, you got it mixed. So like that's when
BB had one too.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he's
BB
saying
had one too.
he's saying is that when me and Derek.
No.
Oh.
No, I was saying that was when like BB started to like fall.
Oh, okay,
Like
yeah.
in terms of like
Yeah,
you know,
I think that was a little bit like of an up at that small point, like when they announced the qualifier.
Because of the event.
But yeah, because of the event. But before that, it wasn't really, and then that kind of happened, and that was cool. I really liked that.
That trip was fun too.
Then it kind of just like went back down to the usual, but like, man, format sucks, man.
Ooh.
tournament format.
First to one.
First to one teams though.
Man, first to two is
Yeah.
First to
Teams
one
is-
is oh my god.
Yeah, teams is fine, but like, first to one, man. First to one.
First to one. You got your boys though. It's a mixed bag. I remember that tournament and it was pretty poppin'. There was a lot of feelings around that.
Yes,
Yeah.
that one was cool. But then it like, but around that it was just barren. Just barren.
Has having like Dogura and Galileo come over a lot help you get like fired up a little bit more?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, Galileo's coming in NEC again. Otaku.
I didn't know.
Otaku is a little rough for me because like I tried to play pad at that tournament, but I've been playing stick
A lot.
all the months, well, like the month prior and stuff, like exclusively just so I could practice. And then I was like, I don't think I could beat Galileo playing on stick. But so I don't know. But like that's why like recently I've been practicing a lot more on pad. But I mean I have no reason to play stick anymore anyways.
Pretty much, yeah. What's gonna happen next?
I always felt like I was gonna like try to actively play both, but like I don't think it works like that.
No. You don't do both.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it sucks that you're locked in.
I mean, you could like pull out the arcade stick and then play Ragnar, and then be like, all right, I want to play Ezio to switch out the pad.
Man, the control scheme struggle.
You know, Extend
Like
always
nice
feels like
thing,
that, right?
I mean, Evo Japan though is console. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That is good. That is good.
I really hope the tournament's running well. That's the only thing.
You guys are both going, right?
I'm on the fence right now, but most likely I'm falling down that fence.
Yeah.
On my back. I'm falling down hard.
Well, the cool thing is if you don't go, you can go to Frosty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already going to Frosty. I got confirmed that.
That would be Frosties. I think I'm going to neither. Ayo.
But to be honest with you, I would like to go to Japan and play on console and fight all those homies back that I was playing.
Oh, talk to me about lag. You got the floor. You got the floor here. Talk to me about lag, homie. Talk to me about lag, homie. Talk to me about lag.
Oh my god.
Let this be the definitive.
All right.
Let this be the
guys,
definitive video about lag. Go.
Let me tell you. So, I've been complaining about this shit forever, and people are like, "It can't be that bad, can it?" FKD, what the fuck you talking?
Do they sound like?
They do sound like that.
That's what they sound like. That's what they sound like. So, like, I swear to God, man, like, people just, it's just 3 frames, bro. Do you know how much 3 frames changes? Because 3 frames on everything. In your neutral, on every single option you have to look for in pressure. And then, when that changes, like, since the risk reward on like pressure and neutral changes, like it affects so many other situations. Like derivative risk reward changes entirely. The whole game is different from 3 frames, right? So imagine it's 3 more frames, and then you play on Nesca 2, and that is like 4 more frames on top of that shit. Like you're playing with 8 to 9 frame lag. That's more than Street Fighter 5 console. But you're playing Blaze Blue. What the hell are you doing? Like, that is crazy. So, in Japan, right? this time around I came in and I was like, you know what? Yo, I'm about to play on Nesca. And I understand that console doesn't exist for me anymore. Okay? For this week, console doesn't exist. And I was doing well in arcade. Like, my matches with like Ronita, my matches with Fumi were like really good. Every match, like, down to the wire, like, they're like, kids who are watching too, it's just like, yo, like, I'm playing well in arcade. I played like Matsu. My defense was there in freaking lag. Yo, you guys?
Yeah, when he was blocking the.
Oh my god.
When he was blocking
Matsu?
Yeah, I was like, yo, I rubbed your back. I was like, yo, that was god. Like,
you
blocked all of that on lag. He was in overdrive too, so mind you, he's like +10.
Yeah, on everything.
There was no turn. It was like you have to hold these 4 seconds of like me like mashing like shit on your face. Like, and after he blocked all of that and won a round, I was like, yo, all those defense in Nessica, yo, good shit.
Like, people like really just think like, oh yeah, like, you know how hard it is to accommodate all that stuff, like, and like really like just enforce my playstyle, like the way I play in freaking lag. Like, I have to try really freaking hard, man. Like, it's not easy, but I was still able to do it, and Nesca won. Then apparently we get to the venue and they're like, oh, is the tournament on Nesca 2? Apparently they switched it to Nesca 2 3 days before the event. Everyone was practicing on Nesca 1.
Yep.
Only some people knew, like Dora, and he like didn't tell anybody. And he's practicing on Nesca 2. And he got ranked down like 6 times. It was ridiculous.
Seriously.
What is this? Seriously?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, so Nesca 2 is total like 8 to 9 frames of lag.
That's some old bullshit.
That is
Yeah. People are switching characters now for Nesca 2 tournaments. Like, Fumi is switching from 9 to Lychee.
Just for Nesca 2.
Just for Nesca 2?
That's to say.
Mad people are switching to S now. Like, it's so stupid. I'm like, this is just disgusting. Like, it's not even, like, people are like, yo, like, you know, it's a different game, and blah, 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 blah. Like, even the people who will understand that it's a different game, they're like, yeah, it's just a different game. You have to play a different game. That game is so much worse.
Yeah, it's not even fun.
Much worse. It is not fun. Any reason why I would play BlazBlue on console is just gone. Like, why I would play BlazBlue over, like, another game is just gone. So, I'm just like, what am I doing? But, you know, I came there to play, so I tried, but then I got hit with the Nesca 2 mix-up, and that was a blow-up. So, you know
what sucks, too? It's like, when we made it to the venue, I walked into the room, and there was, like, practice setups, right? So it was like a Guilty Gear practice setup, and then like everything else behind the Guilty Gear practice setup were all Nesca 1s. And I remember asking Skid, I was like, yo, Skid, are you guys playing in here? And he was like, no, we're playing in the main building. And I was like, what? So I walked in the main building, and I just seen all Nesca 2s. And I was like, yo, Skid, I really think we might be playing, you guys going to be playing on Nesca 2. And he was like, nah, I was just like, dog. Like, there's like a casual setup of all Nesca 1, and here's Nesca 2. So like confirming that was just like, we already knew like what was gonna happen, man. That shit is one of the worst things that I could ever get a news from 3 days before the event.
Right. What would you? So I obviously won't blow people up, but what would you say if? Okay. So you said all that. What would you say if someone said, you're bitching about lag too much, it doesn't make that much of a difference? What would you say to that person?
Nothing. They're fucking ignorant. At no point in talking.
Oh my god.
So you just ignore
them? You're so unperceptive, like, that, like, is just a waste. Like, I don't know. In the words of LTG, what did he say? he was like, "Your two parents fucked, so you could come out looking like an idiot." Like,
I heard there was a rumor that most games that are like on SKD 2, like the companies, they added the input delay for all the games, so like all the games could be the same. You could experience the same game in different, well, not in different input delay, but rather than one input delay. So I heard like they have the choice to like remove it, but they don't want to. That's what I was hearing. Yeah, I heard somebody that has a Nessica.
For Nessica 2. For Nessica 2, the issue with like the delay is because of the system itself, not the actual port. So it's literally net play on top of net. But from, I don't know, that I cannot talk about on stream. It's pretty much, it could be better, but a lot
so what Kizzy was saying
happened. It's not that they could. It's like, it's not the game's fault. It's Taito.
Okay, you can. I want to know. I want to know later. Not now. No.
Cause I remember in apparently in KOF 13, you can actually remove the input delay arcades.
Oh wow! And then the game changed.
Dramatically. Dramatically, it was a different game. Jump blowback with Mr. Karate wasn't insanely broken.
So
what?
Oh, wait, what? Go.
The system is. It's on Nessica or AIM?
What system is one on?
KOF 13.
I think
KOF
it's
is a
Nessica. Yeah.
Yeah, Nessica.
Okay.
Yeah. So while I'm on this lane, what about people? This I've heard this, I've seen this and heard this so many times. What about people? You're probably gonna say the same thing though. What about people who say that when you talk about fighting games, you're like incoherent?
Oh.
One, either you're incoherent, or two, in describing certain things, you also overestimate your ability as a player.
I mean, those are kind of different things.
Yeah, I know.
Like the way that I think, like things, like usually when we talk about like kind of theory on games, especially when we talk about like tiers and stuff, like what's your kind of aspiration, like what is your ideal for play, and like is the tier list based on pragmatic high level play or like theoretical high level play,
Right.
You kind of have to like, you have to talk about that, and like it's hard to expect to be able to perform at that level or whatever, at that expectation all the time. And I definitely don't. I know that, but like it's pretty plausible. Like there are instances where like, are you really just gonna rely on the other player not playing well? Like, that kind of thing you should be thinking about, because what can you do as the competitor? Like you're be based on what you can control, not what you can't.
Right.
So that's what I think, considering that kind of thing. Like, what can I control? Like, still kind of based in like theory, and it's not like it's the most practical thing. It's like room for that kind of potential. You want to be cognizant of it. Like, you're not gonna pick a character. Character's like the stable character only if my opponent's not that good, like not playing well. And then what happens if you lose a tournament against a character, like as a player who's playing really well, that you're just gonna be like, oh, I guess you know, they just were playing too good for me today because I picked this character, and I can't think that way. Like I don't want to think that way. So that's important. Like
I think that's extremely important.
Yeah, I was just playing with Fame earlier, and I was like, man, I was pretty faded, and I was playing on stick. And this character, I was like half brained. His character still struggles so much.
Yeah.
Susano, I'm like,
both.
Like you're like in order, you have to rely on me playing bad. I'm like, not playing bad enough for that. So that's kind of like the idea, because yeah, it's pretty. I mean, you can think of it. It's more demanding. What if they do meet those demands that day and you just lose because of that, and you feel okay, just like, okay, I lost something completely, like I don't know. You gotta take more responsibility.
Yeah.
So.
That's a perfect phrase. You gotta.
That's a perfect way. Yeah, because like I said, at least especially that first comment, like, because like okay, like we've been talking about fighting games. Like me and you, right, for a good amount of time, and as time has gone on, it's gotten more and more in depth and more advanced and stuff. But what ends up happening when, let's say, I try to explain a concept to somebody is that usually I have to go like a few steps back because I'm assuming they have all this prior knowledge that like we already have, right?
Yeah.
So what ended up happening is like. Now, the way I explain things is like I try to make sure I walk through like a series of concepts and make sure the other person understands where I'm going with that idea. But
yeah, but
when someone says you're incoherent, then it. So for me, it strikes me as odd because everything you say makes sense. But between either, let's say, I'm going to use a wild example, like. Let's say someone from Europe who's never played you, or maybe just someone who just, you know, doesn't like your personality or something, so they're just saying some wild shit, like, you don't really give a fuck about that. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was weird because, like, you know when the guys from Europe came to Japan this time, and we met them and we played with them and stuff, like, not only did they get their first real taste of Nesca lag and how much it changes the game, I got to play them on console at Arxis office, and I was like, yo.
Who came from Europe?
Who came from Europe? It was Lord Spectre X and DLZ. Yeah. So
from UK.
I got to play them on console, and I was like, yo, isn't Easy kind of broken? And they were like, yeah, I kind of see now. So, like, a lot of the stuff I say, I guess it's like pretty hard to understand. I definitely don't dial back enough because it's also a lot of work to do that.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to. You literally don't have to do that.
Yeah, every individual person, like, I have to like figure out what page they're on, and then like people always ask me about like the most like specific things because like they want that explanation, and I'm like, I don't know if you're even ready for this right now. Like,
I feel like, don't you feel like Proxy is such a good example of that?
Yes, so many people.
It's like the perfect example.
I'm like, yo, you are not ready to even get to this. Like,
yeah.
Is that bad out there?
I mean, when he explained it to me the first time, I was kind of like, what? Like, just until I implemented it. Like, that's a pretty advanced concept, to be honest, in a fighting game. Like, abusing that kind of thing for your character. That's deep. That's deep.
He definitely abused it.
Yeah. I mean, two of a kind here. Me too. Shit's mad good. But you have to be at a point where you can understand that in the first place, kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah. How do you feel about OSing in real life, buddy?
I was about to be like, yo, what
I'm just firing blanks. I'm just firing blanks right now.
I always OS in real life.
Always OS in real life.
In real life, I'm half Chinese and half white.
Always OSing in real life.
I literally was born into option selecting already. Like, I was ready out the womb. Just
he's half white, half Chinese, but in Japan he was actually Japanese. So
In Japan he's I told you, dude. I told you. I told you, kids, you didn't fucking believe me. I'm like, dude, they're all gonna think he's Japanese.
I can't OS for shit, man. I could be Nigerian, right? So that's
you could be Nigerian. That's true.
That's definitely.
That's true. That's true. That's a good OS. My brother.
My brother.
My brother. My brother.
What a bit at? What a bit.
We did some funny shit. We did some funny shit out there.
Japan was crazy. Where the bit at, dog?
Oh my god, this dude! Like I just start talking all this wild shit to everybody. Just one time, like someone comes something, you're Kizzy, and they're like, girls, blah. And I come up and I'm like, yo, you got any? I'm like, yo, where the men at? And he just looks at me. Your mouth.
Yo, a kid looked at me after he said that, and I just started laughing. I'm like, yo, we gotta go. that was a really crazy time.
Damn, I sad I missed that time. That's all you had fun.
I mean, you was there in spirit.
In spirit.
I kept asking like all the guys. I was like, yo, so you know, you think I could just get on the street and start doing this? Like, you know, how much Japanese do I have to know to do this hustle out? What are you talking about? I just kept pressing, and he was like, so, you know, we pay the Yakuza like 30,000 yen a month, and then you make everything extra, you keep, blah, 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 blah. I was like, yo. And then we like walked up on the freaking like the Nigerian birthday party, but wait, they told us it was a birthday party.
But it actually was.
It wasn't.
What was
Just Nigerians on the street eating chicken gizzard and drinking Remy.
Running shit. Yeah. Nigerians in Japan were my first exposure to, like, people from a certain country being somewhere that you're like, why the fuck are you here? That was like the first one. I remember after we walked away from my first group of Nigerians, I was just like, why are they here? Like it's cool that you could be here, but like, there's a lot of them. There's a good amount of them. I'm not hating. I'm just like, why'd you pick there? Like, there's a lot of other places you could go. Like, I went to Sweden once. There's fucking there's Somalians in Sweden. There's like a Somalian army in Sweden. There's like mad Somalians. They're black as fuck. I wasn't ready for that. I thought it was all gonna be like Aryans, like white people, blonde hair, blue eyes everywhere. But instead, it's like the place I went to was all Argentinians and like Somalians, and I was mindfucked for the whole trip.
That's godlike.
Did I tell you about Matt? We met the co-owner of Riot.
Oh, I think Kizzy told me the story, but I didn't get like details. Like, what happened?
He's like, yo, like, you know LK? And I'm like, freaking he watched the documentary, the FGC film.
Oh shit!
Like, yo, that documentary's sick. I was like, yeah, I'm in the documentary, dog. I showed him a picture. He was like, what the fuck? That's ridiculous.
That's so crazy. Co-owner of Riot. It's like, you know LK? That's nuts.
You know, speaking of him, I actually am going to get lunch with him next month.
We live in Kizzy. First Snoop Dogg, now Riot. Kizzy living.
Bro, look, so I kid you not. He hit me up with an email, and he was like, I'm going to link you with my secretaries. And I was like, all right.
Secretaries.
So I got an email, and they was like, hello, Keenan, a.k.a. Kizzy K. What would you like to eat with the lunch with Brandon? And I'm just like, you guys got pasta? And it was like, oh, that's great. We all like pasta. So I guess when we go out there and eat, we're going to have some pasta. It's pretty godlike.
Hello, Keenan.
A.K.A.
Oh, yeah, and they talked about the Yakuza on the rooftops? That was broken.
On the rooftops?
They're watching you from the
Oh,
rooftop.
true.
Yeah. No,
that's how they know where you are.
Yeah. I kid you not. It was just like, yeah, we're not doing anything wrong. They're just standing up there watching us. And we looked up and we just seen, like, windows are all dark, like, just, like, blackout, no lights. And it's just one window with lights on. And we just seen, like a black shadow. I'm not even playing.
Wow.
I'm not even playing. It was mind-blowing, dude.
Wow.
Like, just imagine looking at, like, an apartment, and it has, like, 30 floors, right? And it's just, like, window. like the power's out, and it's just one window that is lit up. It's just lit up.
And you just see like a guy with shades looking down, like
not shades. It was just like you could see somebody in there. It was like a shadow.
It's just a silhouette.
Yeah, it was just like somebody just like it's somebody.
So lit when we saw that too. I was freaking out. I was like, yo!
And then after that, some short lady came out with more gizzards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just showed up out of nowhere. She just like came out with like aluminum foil and was just like, "Here's your gizzards." And we ate all
that hooker.
Oh my god.
Do you want to make love? I was like, I kept telling all the prostitutes, I was like, yo, I'm married. And then I would show them my phone. I would like harass them. I'd be like, yo, isn't she cute?
damn.
Like, how much do you think she costs? Like
that Nigerian party?
That was bad.
That was bad. That sounds pretty funny though. You must have been pretty lit. How long were you there? Like 2 weeks? 3 weeks? You were there for a minute.
Yeah, like 10 days. Like 10 days.
Play that new BB tag. I'm not the expert anymore because you played the new one.
It isn't that different, but there's
just more characters.
Yeah. Oof.
You about it?
Yeah, but lag.
Oh, lag. I was gonna go back to real life OSs. That was because since you said that like a lot of people are non-confrontational, I think that thing was pretty fucking confrontational. Like people were coming at you for saying like when you lost that you would just like OS your loss and stuff, and then like when you won you wouldn't really say anything, or maybe you'd say whatever.
I feel like the whole Evo incident was like a hella when
No, the Evo thing was so bad. Like
it was awful.
Like I didn't even have like an opportunity. I feel like for me, like my honest feeling is like I feel like I didn't even like really compete, you know? Like, that's kind of what it feels like.
Explain to everybody what that is about, real quick.
The
Evo thing. Yeah.
So all the setups were run on 30 power, and their voltage was all fucked up. So anytime you would like plug in into the console, like in the console, and like all were hooked up to like these monitors too, like pretty much anything that was connected to the circuit was just like it was acting wonky as fuck. And like controllers would disconnect and stuff like that, and like I plugged in headphones into the monitor and it disconnected my opponent's stick. Ooh. And then he plugged in headphones and it disconnected my pad. And KV watched this happen. Q, like as soon as disconnect, it was godlike. And then we turned and it was laggier than before. It was godlike. Like that's kind of godlike in
its own way.
Yeah, like I can appreciate, but not for Evo. Like I can't compete like that. Like what the hell? Like, and then so I had a DC in winners and I lost.
Right.
And this is even worse because this also goes in with like the whole TO bullshit. So I had a DC in winners and I lost. And then so the stream setup is a little better. It doesn't have like the disconnect problems.
Right.
Played Solex on the stream setup. And come on, guys. Like, yeah, I'm just it's something people will just like want to discount me, but I think that's what it is. Like they want to think that I'm wrong.
Right.
Say something that might make them feel some way. And like, you know, like same thing happened at CEO or something. When I was
god.
When I played, yeah, it was great, right? I played Milk.
What was the term? Like, yeah.
I said I just said I didn't play very well. Like, you know, I just lost to myself or whatever.
Yeah, and that then, blue.
Oh my god, people! And guess what? I played Milk Kaicho again this time, and wow, I like got beat. I don't know. I was just like, oh, I guess it's time to play, and then I just won, and it was just I was just like Reality Stone. You know?
No web ball, just all reality stuff.
Reality
just
stone.
all reality, dog. Like bullshit. You come on. Like, the Evo shit. The worst part was it. I had to do that. I got out of my pool and losers, and everyone who got DQ'd because of disconnects got to be put into no one else made it out of their pool, and they wouldn't do it for me because I won my matches. Wow,
That's crazy.
Guys.
That's crazy.
That's godlike.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
BB was one of the worst I heard about Evo besides Marvel. Marvel was bad too, for like
I
similar
was
reasons.
literally the only person who got fucked. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I didn't even want to.
Yeah, I remember that. You were pretty. You were fucking tight. You were fucking tight. That is really fucked up. Yeah, that is extremely fucked up. I think so too. The traveling year of SKD.
I did what I was supposed to, and then I literally, to my face, if I lost, I would have been winners. That was godlike.
That's stupid. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, losing is more reward.
So I was like, yo, can I just DQ myself right now and be put into this? Like, is that not okay? Can I swap my win or something? Can I give Solex the win or something?
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. The travel year's been good for you though, right?
Yeah, I mean,
PG.
I've been fighting games, so like it's funny because like all this stuff is happening in fighting games, but like it's not even my first thought anymore. Like I need to get back into it. I want to get back into it, but like first got to get things like situated.
Right.
So,
like you're thinking about playing something else or what?
no, just getting my life in order.
How's that going? Is that going pretty good? Pretty fluent?
Fighting off the mafia and stuff. It's,
yeah, just daily life.
I don't know. Just being a phantom thief and shit. Like, get back into things for DBZ, for sure. Like, no question.
Oh, I think
So,
I'm like
just got a
excited.
couple months left to wrap.
I'm excited for it because I kind of agree with you. I feel like Guilty Gear this year, right? Burst League helped out a lot with like competition, but I don't really feel like there's like rivalries or like heat or something. So I think a new game might help that. A new game might help that, especially if we're both gonna play the same game again after all this time. I'm like pumped.
Well, I feel like
it's been a while.
It's been a minute. Well,
I've been all over this. Like we were saying earlier last week, the big like rivalry was like what Daymundo and KVE, and then that died off.
Yeah.
And then after that, it just kind of fell off.
Yeah. Most people, I don't know if it like what it takes, for example, because like if you look at Daymundo versus KVE, right? For example, I know that came because Daymundo upset him, right? It was an upset. Right. From pretty much everyone's perspective. And yeah, like, KV ran it back and blah, blah, blah. But there are other sets that happened like that this year that didn't have that kind of outcome, And
why is that? It was.
I don't know. I have no way to tell you. I was talking with a friend, and he was talking about me versus Marlon Pie, because that's happened, like, 3 or 4 times this year. It's happened a bunch of times since, like, December 2016. Yep. But no one really talks about that as a rivalry. I don't really see it as a rivalry. Not saying he's not good, like he's mad good, but like I'm not mad at him. I'm just like, oh, I gotta play this guy. All right, like I gotta take him. Like that's it. I gotta take him. But even when it's at the end of a tournament and stuff, it's not angled like that, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because none of us are tweeting after, like hitting those Twitter fingers after really aggressively, or. Or what? Yeah.
Twitter AK?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what makes that.
I'm too self-confident, I think.
Yeah, you're extremely confident. As a player.
I feel like when people come at me, I'm just like, I kind of know, like, to myself so much so that, like, I'm like, whatever, like, I'm just gonna do my own thing no matter what, so I have no idea what the hell. Just reality stone.
I mean, I was even thinking about like, there was such a dichotomy because like when we were both playing like BB and Persona, right? Because I think you were mostly the same then, but like you were like so fucking confident, and I was just like, man, I'm fucking trash for like a year and a half, still beating people, but I'm like, I'm so bad, but like.
It's funny because I don't even feel like I'm confident. I just feel like I just know it's R.
Yeah.
And I think it's literally just reality stone.
It comes across like that. That's what it comes across as for people, for sure.
It's too cement, but I feel like I don't like posture myself. When I hear confidence, I think of like, you know, like, yeah, I'm the god, like. I'm so good. They would only like how I see it, not necessarily because I want to. Like I have no interest in being anything but kind of like as analytical as possible, like you know, as objective as possible.
Yeah,
that's if it takes that form, so be it. Like that's it. So,
that's pretty interesting. Yeah, it was pretty interesting to think about that because I remember I was having a chat with someone like a month ago or something about how like, especially because Tekken just happened too, how each like there are different types of like dominators, I guess, in a scene, like people who do really well in a scene, and it just really resonated how like. He compared you with Mango, I think. Is that right? Yeah, he compared you with Mango. They're like, they don't. You don't know him. It's a local friend. He's just like a casual, but he watches like everything. He watches like every fucking game, and he was just like, yeah, like SKD, Mango, like that type, like they come across as pretty confident. Like they're really good. Sometimes like what you do is like change the way people play in like the area. Which I think you did too, kind of. I don't think I did that. I just think I ended up just winning against everybody. I don't think I changed the way people played, per se.
Changing the meta?
Yeah.
The local?
Yeah.
Local is pretty strong.
Oh, and not even that local. Just like because in my case, like I was traveling a lot too. So like, what was happening in like BBEX, Persona for sure, and like BBCP was that I would just leave the area. I'd go up and down the East Coast and like to the South sometimes and like to the Midwest sometimes, and I would like win or take second or third or something. But like it didn't really change the way people played, really. Like I just kind of did it.
You just kind of went over there.
Yeah.
Did your shit, and whatever results happened, you pulled out. You just did.
Yeah. As opposed to like I think when people came over, either it's like. Because he didn't travel until this year, but when people came over and played SKD, I think it changed their mind about some things, you know?
He started planting apple trees, everybody became gardeners. Now everybody...
What is that reference? That's ridiculous.
It just transformed, dude. We now we're just top gardeners. Yeah, that's a good perspective to see it from.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's very good that somebody that can just go around and like, you know, make somebody like really reflect themselves. Man, like this shit, what I'm doing, it's like nothing in comparison what this guy's doing, right? And they you know, they break out of them. They can break out of that.
Like
that mental block.
My thing always ended up being is like, since everyone thought I was bad too, or a lot of people thought I was bad too, like if I go to your region and beat you, like now what? That's reality stone, I guess.
Reality.
I'm stealing that. That's mad funny.
That's godlike.
That's mad funny.
Reality stone.
Just reality stone. Like you all thought I was bad and couldn't do it, and I came and won. So what's up?
That's godlike, man.
Yeah.
Reality stone.
Reality stone.
Talk to me about Izuyoi, dog.
Talking.
Tell me about your relationship with Izuyoi.
She's the second most important, I guess.
She's the second most important. Yeah.
Second most important.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Easy 08, that's your
Obviously.
That's your project in my mind. That's what Easy 08. When I look at Easy 08, I just see SKD's project. Your massive project. Your massive project. No, you inspired me. When Margaret came out, I was like, I'm gonna fucking from day one. From day one. That's all fucking me.
1.1, I literally like made the character in 1.1.
It was
crazy.
It was
actually crazy.
You're actually the only person doing anything with that character. And everybody was calling you like a low tier hero at one point. It was pretty
crazy. A lot of people were. Even 1.1.
I mean, how did it feel when like somebody was like, "Yeah, man, like I respect you because you went over low tier and everything." Like how did you accept that? Like,
I just be like, "Yeah, man."
Yeah, man.
You better character.
Pretty funny now.
Oh my god.
Man, EVO
ridiculous.
EVO 2A is still the godlike.
Still.
That move was good.
That was that
normal mode 2C is god.
Yeah.
That was such a unique moment. Like, you made a character. Like, I don't think anyone in US anime did that before. Just like totally developed the character from top to bottom like that. Like Izuyoi.
In the anime community?
Yeah. Now it's a little bit more common. Now.
I don't even think it's that common, to be honest.
Well, we got shit like Elfelt, right? You got Elfelt, you got Coom.
I mean, but it's like multiple Cooms, multiple Elfelts. It's only one Milia. So I would say you created Milia.
Not really, though. My Milia is based on like years of like years of established strategy and concepts. You know what I'm saying? I'd say Margaret. Margaret is that's me.
Yeah,
like, Margaret
I remember Zar, right? I thought it was
Zar. That's true. Zar with FMech and fucking CL. Zar taught me about option selects. I remember that.
Oh, this X-Nerd?
No, this is fucking Melty Bud. He was like, "Yo, did you know if you do like I knew what option selects were, but he was like, did you know Zar ZAR the Biscuit."
Zar.
He was like, "Yo, if you do like this series of inputs, you'll beat like 5 options." I was like, "Yo!" But most people like they treated him like he was like a crackhead on the street. Like they'll be like, "What are you talking about? That doesn't work. I'm just gonna guess." And I was like, "No, I'm gonna do all this shit. Like, are you serious?" And I started beating everybody up, and he started laughing. Cause I just stole everything he told me I fucking used.
That sounds real talk. That sounds funny. I can imagine like, yeah, man, if you do this button and this input, you cover 700. Just it
was like in the alley, just like I'm in the alley, like yo, are you serious? I did everything.
I like things before, man. Things were great before. I definitely think things are good and enjoyable in a different way, but like I kind of miss I miss the come up stuff. Like it was fun.
It had flavor, right?
Yeah,
it had
flavor. Now it's just like playing. You got no cheese, no lettuce, no tomatoes.
It's soylent. It's definitely soylent. It's just dusted.
I'm gonna say I had fun coming up in Guilty Gear a little bit. I had fun coming up in Guilty Gear. It was fun.
Definitely did.
It was fun. It was a nice experience.
I really enjoyed playing Blaze Blue.
100% S is whack. If you watch me play Ronita in Nesca 1, I showed him why S is whack. Okay.
Is there video? Is there video?
Nah, I wish.
No, of course not. Of course not. It's fine.
But yeah, I would say like making it come up on BB and GG was like really tight. Really tight.
GG was interesting because like there was already an established hierarchy, so it wasn't like people like as opposed to Persona where it's like a new game and we just bum rushed it kind of thing. Like there's already like, oh, these guys are good, like Elvin's really good and Black Snake's really good, and like you had to fight that existing like decade of Guilty Gear. I thought that was like really fucking fun.
Do you remember AKA?
Yeah.
It was one of those OGs too. I remember like Frosties and like Northwest Majors was always popping because it'd be him It'd be Vecos. It'd be like Elvin, like all those like OG guys. And now
shout out to PNW. Like, shout out to PNW.
Yeah, shout them out, my boys. But
man,
yeah,
and just even on the topic of like, overestimate myself as a player. Yo, if you watched me play against Ron, you're like blocking Rising Jump C like 80% of the time.
Wait a sec. Listen. Let's talk about Rising Jump C. How many people have looked me in the fucking eye and said, SKD's full of shit, he can't block this? What do you say to that? What's good? Clip this.
I don't even know what to talk about anymore.
Clip this. Let's talk about fucking reactions. We got you. We talked about lag. What about reactions? Can we talk about reactions?
Let's talk about
reactions.
Let's talk about LOL. We could block Wolf.
It takes mad effort, though. It does take mad effort, and like, I had to try so, and sometimes it still wasn't even enough. Like, in throws in arcade is like, you gotta look only for the throw, and you just gotta fucking do it. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, Kizzy was hearing how press throw as soon as I would see the fucking like, and just it still wouldn't break the throw, and we would just look at each other like, "Yo, that's godlike."
Yeah, I mean, he even went out his way and play arcade mode and like practice tech and throw.
Wow.
He literally went to like stage, I think 6, and just practiced tech and throw. It didn't work.
You gotta lay out the lore of the reaction wars though, because most people aren't aware.
Reaction.
The reaction
It's
war.
about what you're looking, dudes. So on the probably don't action time to begin with, manage your focus, and that's what I do. And solid reaction, but I'm also good at managing my focus.
That's really good. Really good.
It's important. People talk about it all the time. I will not, again, as usual, I won't name drop, but I do remember a person saying, quote, SKD is full of shit for thinking he can block S, Rising Jump C, that's an instant overhead. That's a quote.
And I hey man, Tom, it's like it's that's in arcade, my dude. That's 3 frames laggier.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Come on.
I mean, I think the best part was when everybody was like saying that S overhead is pretty good. And Skid made like what is your maximum combo off raw OD reaction?
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun to do.
Really fun.
That was fun to do.
That was a good time because mad people was doing it too. So I think that was pretty cool.
Don't come at Dacid, bro, for the react. That's like the first crusade of the reaction war. There's probably like 3. Dacid, bro, was just the first. Don't come at him. He learned. He learned him something.
He did.
Yeah, I very clearly remember. This is actually the precursor to the reaction war, the first reaction war, when I went to Evo for Melty. This is like 2010. So they had BBC S, like the ripped arcade version, I believe, and I was playing West Coast people, and I used to do like some cheesy shit. Like I used to do like 2A dash. This is Lychee too, so 2A dash J2D. If I RC that, that's like 5K. And I forget who I was playing. As a West Coast player, we played Jin, and he whiffed throw, like he threw there, and I was like, why would you throw there? Like, wait, why would you throw? That's when I realized for the first time that people weren't reacting to throw, like actual throw techs. They were seeing you in a spot for a certain amount of time and then hitting throw in response. And then 2, I also learned West Coast players did not use option select throw because that would never hit an East Coast player at that time.
They still don't do it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There's only about like 4 people that do it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, everybody doing raw right. I want that TRM.
Option select for scrubs.
The people defending is looking for a TRM.
I'm dyslexic for scrubs though. It's true. It's true. Only a scrub would want to cover multiple options, right? That's
Yeah, man.
how could you just how can you not just know?
I think it's ruining the game. There's no player interaction.
How could you not
Zero
just
interaction, dude. There's no interaction with the OS.
It's not like the OS gives you more layers to interact with them.
Nah, it eliminates it. Eliminates
it. Just eliminates.
It's reality. Reality.
That's the wrong reality. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, people routinely. That's probably the thing I remember the most about this year. It's like people coming at you for underrating players and people coming at you about reacting to shit. Still, in the year of our Lord 2017, people still talk about reactions and what's viable and what's not.
Underrating players?
Yeah.
I don't care, man. Go.
Damn. Damn, dude. Just like that?
Y'all are so dumb. I'm sorry.
This is like unnecessary drama.
Is that it? It's just you guys are dumb?
Yeah, it's just like people are so stupid. I'm just like, what the hell?
See you in tournament.
I know. See you.
I feel like so many things could just be solved just like that.
See you in that 2 out of 3 environment.
See that long set environment.
Nah, you know that I don't mean.
That means plenty.
Long set, 95%.
95%. 95.
No, he was like 80%. Oh, it's a first to 10. Oh, well that changes everything. 95%. What is that 5%? That 5% is whew.
5%. 5% chance of losing. That's crazy.
You have a 5% chance of that. Man, I like that. I respect it though.
Are you still gonna play BB after Dragon Ball comes out?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, it's you. Like, I don't mean like that. I mean you're always in it while you're playing other stuff.
Yeah, I think at that point I will have less to focus on outside of fighting games, so I could definitely juggle 2 games at once.
Plus, like, who knows what's gonna happen next year? BB, right? Mostly.
I think something's gonna happen.
Yeah, maybe not during the first half of the year though, for sure.
I agree.
Like, there's not gonna be a BB Evo, probably. I would be surprised.
Man,
I would be surprised.
It's not like it's a big investment either.
Yeah, at this point.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't think none of the anime besides DBZ is gonna make it.
I think so too.
I'm thinking DBZ might be the anime for next year.
I think so. I think so, 100%.
Yeah.
They already said Guilty Gear wasn't supposed to be at Evo. They said Guilty Gear was the only reason Guilty Gear was at Evo was because a new version came out.
But because what?
Because Ref 2 came out. If they basically said this straight up. I gotta find the clip, but Wizard pretty much said if there was no Guilty Gear Rep 2, there was no Guilty Gear at Evo.
Well,
yeah.
And then what happened was I'm thinking that the games, like, I think it's gonna be DBCE. I definitely think the city is gonna make it.
Wow.
I promise you. I think the city is gonna be the other game.
That's a pretty hard call. That's a pretty big call.
I definitely think that's going to be one. So I really don't see any of those anime games being like the main event next year.
Yeah, but I mean,
Dissidia.
The reason why I say that is because look what they're doing in the game this year. It was at SCR. It was at Evo. Just like a final showing, going on in January. They've been like trying to like push this game a lot. They've been it's at Wednesday Night Fights next week, so I just feel like
wow, I didn't know that. Final Fantasy.
I mean, overall, I guess I could condense my kind of feeling as like, Dragon Ball. I don't think it's gonna it's not gonna like capture my heart,
Yeah.
I'll play it and I'll like it, but like BB is still my thing.
BB,
so,
yeah. There are a bunch of people like that.
That's it.
BB is a heartwarming game. I like BB.
It is.
Yeah.
Jin would be the best character design ever in my
Heartwarming.
It is heartwarming. It's heartwarming.
Jin
Now-
was the best. Jin was like the best thing that ever happened to me. I'll say that.
Wow. That's extra heartwarming.
Jin is godlike, bro.
I had a good time with Blaze Blue. I enjoyed Blaze Blue.
I still enjoy it.
Yeah.
I just didn't enjoy Nessica. That's not Blaze Blue. That's
That's
It's
something else.
bad, right? It's
That's-
bad.
I remember the first time I played on Nessica, I was like, oh, that's why all these Kokonoes hit with 6B all the time. Like, Jesus.
Bro, it was like there was like just some average like Izanami players that like show up to SoCal.
Hmm.
They'd be like on like a business trip from Japan.
Hmm.
And, like I would watch them play, and like people would play, and it was like, yo, he's good. And I was just like, I mean, he's just 6B'ing you guys. You know,
Pretty much.
like, yeah, that's it.
That's
You know,
it.
he's just
All
going.
right, I'm gonna go, but I gotta show you this picture about how I feel about Nesca.
Okay.
Let me grab it. Hold on, I gotta keep
Oh no,
this
Kizzy
safe.
knows. I said this mad times in Japan. It
Yeah.
encompasses my
Where'd you
people
put
who
it?
play. Here, I'll put it in the Discord.
Yeah.
I gotta see this.
Where is it?
Where is it?
Don't lose it.
Not this one. I just did an accident.
Where is it?
How is that an accident?
Wait, is this? How do I do this?
No.
Is neither?
Yes.
Is this?
Nah, I like how you said on accident. Then you.
Is
I had to fix it.
is that James? I'm not showing anything right now. I'm not showing anything right now.
Real talk, that was not no accident.
That was godlike.
Bro.
I gotta find this. Oh my god.
Is that actually James? Oh, is it this?
Bro.
Nessica. There you go. That's Nessica.
Wait, where?
That's me. Nessica crib.
Yeah, I'm trying to open this image. JPG large. Oh, there you go.
That's dead ass me going to play these guys in the lag. Like.
Oh, did it open
God.
twice? Oh, is it gonna do that each time? That's mad annoying. Can you do a not JPG large? Why is it JPG large? Body, why is it JPG large?
I don't know, man. That's
That's yeah, I just like how he
We got
walked
this.
in.
We got
He
this. We got
walked
this. We
in.
got this.
He walked in. He's just like,
Oh no, we don't got this. We don't got this.
come on, man. You gotta.
JPG large, fucking me, dude.
Just look it up. Just look it up. It's so easy to find.
Yeah, just look it up.
Just look it up, dog.
Wait, I got this.
Just,
I got this.
just
Wait, I
look
got
up
this.
exactly what it says. I promise you it'll show up.
Just look up exactly what it says.
I
Okay.
Yeah.
kid you
You'll
not.
find a
Type
picture,
all of
yeah.
that and just, I promise you, it will show up.
Okay.
I hear him type out damn.
Yeah, this picture's hilarious. There it is. That's what are you calling this? Nessica2.jpg. Yo, this is just hilarious.
That's console players in Japan, dog. That's actually just me.
So you got the Millennium Ankh on your fucking jacket, and you're just like, damn, bitch, you live like this?
Yeah, dude. This like. Oh my god. That's New York. That's New York.
That's New
fashion
York.
right there.
That's New York fashion.
It's like, damn, you living like that? I really wish I get an opportunity to say that to somebody.
This, just like to somebody in person.
Yeah,
like,
just somebody in person.
Damn.
Like I hear some bullshit. I just be like, yo, damn, bitch. Like
you live like this?
You live like this?
Seriously.
Some old bullshit.
That's some old bullshit.
Did you make a stay black?
I need that. Do we have that clip?
What is that from?
I need that Maury, dude.
I need that more. Oh, I need that Maury too.
Yo, Skid, have you heard the Maury? Nah, I don't think you heard the Maury, huh? You remember the first question was like, yo, who's your FGC dad and who's your FGC son? Yeah, yo, okay, I hope you really got the.
Yeah. I will get that on deck.
What was the other one that we?
Oh, you talking about this one? I already know which one you're talking about. You're talking about this one. Yeah, but I didn't have a chance to use it. I probably did have a chance to. I missed my shot. When I asked you about like if we had a 100K tournament tomorrow, I should have just popped it when you weren't ready. I wasn't thinking about the soundboard. Machable, like I'm about to edit the Machable video. He's like, yeah, I have like a 95% chance of winning. Just like, oh no, not that. I gotta play the clip again. Soundboard fucked up. There you go. 95% chance of winning Machable.
He nice, bro.
95% chance.
I really want to know where it's like.
What the 5% is?
Yeah, like where is it like labeled? Percentage?
His hand starts cramping.
Yeah, like if one he don't show up, that 1% of him winning is him not showing up.
Some old bullshit happened. That's what's happened.
The second percentage is like damn, you really live like that.
Some old bullshit's about to happen. All right, but yeah, you're about to bounce. About to bounce.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on.
Hey, drama. Talk some shit.
Trying to talk some shit.
Look at everyone in America. I was like, damn, bitch. You
bitch.
Like this.
Trying to talk some shit.
This is coming from the vampire himself, the Blaze Blue.
Trying to talk some shit.
Anyway, yeah, I accept all challengers.
Damn.
I will not play you for money. I mean, I would take your money. I'm not going to take your money.
Damn.
Just play me.
Damn. And then he left the building, bro.
Damn, that nigga nice.
Damn, he left the building after that, bro.